All right, well, this is a response to my man Dax Flame, the real high school kid or the faker, whatever people are saying. If he is faking, then it's friggin' awesome. And he's a brilliant actor. If he's not faking, well, it's kind of a cop out because that's just how he is. Anyway, I know this blog was posted like months ago, so this advice will be of no use. But you can't base your methods of picking up girls by movies. I know because I love movies, and it was a frequent cause of much heartache because I try to use methods that I had seen in movies, and they don't work out so well. This didn't directly come from a movie, but an example that I think of that Dax always makes me think of was this girl in sixth grade. I had a huge, massive crush on her, and yes, I convinced myself I was in love with her, and maybe I was, for a sixth grader. Who knows what it is? Anyway, I she had a locker like a couple down from mine, so I got into my head that if I just stood a couple feet back, I could see what our combination was, and I would know it. And so I used to get to school, an hour or so before anybody else. Whenever I would get there, it was deserted. So one morning, after I had figured it out and also tested it to make sure that I could open the locker, I snuck with me to school a plastic flower and a bottle of cologne and proceeded to. I believe I emptied the bottle onto this flower. I wanted it to smell as pungent as possible. And so, yeah, I opened up the locker and put it in. And needless to say, she was absolutely terrified and kept a wide berth from me for the rest of the time I was at the school, which was not very long, thankfully, for me. Um, but yeah, I ran into her again, actually. It was like the summer after I graduated from college and moved to New York. I ran into her on the bus. She recognized me immediately. I could not tell at all who she was. Uh, but there it is. Luckily, I happened to have my beautiful girlfriend with me on the bus at the time too. So much, so much for that. I turned out okay. I'm really bitter.